Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marie Antoinette Black. Today is Saturday, August the 16th, and I'm in Annapolis, Maryland. You notice this and this. These two look innocuous. They're bumps, right? No, they're actually part of the occult. Notice the placement. 1, 2, right? They're like devil's horns. You see, when you look at one side of my face, you used to be able to see Oprah Winfrey, and another side had Michelle Obama, and then one time I looked, and in the center there was Kamala Harris. Welcome to the paranormal. Sounds crazy, right? When you're a Christian or you're agnostic, which means you don't have any religious affiliations, we don't cast spells and jump into other people's skin. You see, we don't cast spells against their hair to shorten it because we're jealous. We don't cast fertility spells so that they don't get pregnant. You see, the crazy, funny thing about the fertility spells is these ridiculous idiots weren't ever supposed to be married, and they weren't supposed to procreate. So they decided to cast spells or place a root so that some of us, the heterosexuals, the healthy, the mentally sane, would not get pregnant. We would not get pregnant, but somehow, and this sounds crazy, it sounds insane, but remember, you're dealing with the occult, you're dealing with Satan, you're dealing with black magic. Those egg problems, when the price of eggs went up, the fertility problems, first off, worldwide fertility amongst every animal kingdom, including the human race, is on the decline. I noticed that a few of, and this is when we go ugly, a few of the others, those who aren't heterosexual and Christian, some of them have given birth to children that they weren't supposed to have, but they can't control their children, so they depend on us, those with no children, to help them raise their children. Once again, another thing they're incapable of doing. You see, this whole war is about greed. This whole war is about envy. This whole war is about covet. We have what they want, and they want it. And some of us were nice enough to help them as we opened up the doorway. Once they saw what we had, they want. And the crazy thing is, it's not all the poor people. Some of the wealthy people. You have to understand what people want. You may not think much of your intelligence, but that's all somebody wants. You might not think much of your height, but that's all somebody wants. You might not think much about your beauty, but that's all somebody wants. You might not think much about your skin or your skin tone or the condition of your skin, but that might be all someone else wants. Someone else might want to be the center of your attention, and you giving anything else your attention takes away from them. Welcome to the paranormal, freedom of religion, the occult. They will go through any bound and break every rule just to have what you have. And the crazy thing is that they won't do it the right way. They only know how to do it by theft and deception. Be careful who you count as your friend. Be careful who you call as your neighbor. I had an opportunity to watch Kanye West's movie or video, Hail Hydra. Before you get upset or turn it off, Hail Hydra. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Animals hiding among us. Hide inside of them. Welcome to the occult. Sometimes you do have a ghost or a goblin inside of you trying to control you. All those fat golems, I'm calling you out. All of you skin golems, I'm calling you out. I'm 53 years old. I'm a little too old for acne. All of you thigh demons, I'm calling you out. All of you feces monsters, I'm calling you out. All of you urine goblins, I'm calling you out. All of you information thefts, technologies, and all of you lawsuits and lawyers, who really aren't real lawyers or real lawsuits. I'm calling all of this wickedness out. In the name of Jesus, I'm calling you out. I'm casting you down. I'm binding you up. And I'm casting you back into the pits of hell where you belong. Fertility, they're stealing everything. Your skin, they're eating everything. Your children's future, what future belongs to them? They're the ones now with two souls. Ask yourself, why does a human being need two souls when God only gave you one? This is Marie Antoinette Black. Welcome to the paranormal. We're not all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. For those two horns, the devil is a liar.